my makeup tips to get a really natural, glowy, beautiful look that is going to define your features enough to be in photos, for events, but also perfect for every day to just feel your most confident without piling on so much makeup and avoiding a lot of powders. I really like to use my fingers to blend in because then you can have full control. A brush is going to move everything around too much. I like to just really lightly pat and then circle around so that way I don't remove the concealer and coverage while I'm blending. Learning the older I get, I definitely have to be careful of powder, and it seems like lately it's just not even worth putting under my eyes, which I haven't concealed yet. But for now, I'm just really lightly powdering anything I covered because I'm doing a photo shoot today. I really need this to last. If it was just a regular day, I could skip the powder. It just depends how I'm feeling. But definitely less is so much more with powder, especially if you have drier skin or you just don't want it to look textured. I'm learning the older I get, I have to be so light-handed with concealer, which is so hard. Like, I would just rather have a slightly imperfect under eye and have it look smooth than have it all creasy and cakey, because that is not a good look and it makes you look so much older. Do a teeny bit in the inner and outer corner. I really like to make a line with it, but blend it so that it really opens up the eyes so much. It looks so pretty. I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder on my eyelids. My favorite eyeshadow is just using your bronzer, as long as it's not too sheeny or shimmery. Look directly into the mirror and put it right into the crease of your eye. If you have very deep set eyes, then you should skip this most likely, so you don't want to set your eyes further back. But if you have more hooded or heavier lids, then this is such a game changer. This makeup is very youthful, glowing, and it's really going to open your eyes up. Take a little more right in here. I like it the heaviest in the center and the edge. I just like to really softly blend out. You can even connect it to your nose contour, which I haven't gotten to yet, but you can take it right in there, especially because I'm doing this for a photo shoot. That would look really nice in the pictures. Now I'm taking a little bit of that bronzer and putting this under my eyes. This really helps to add more dimension, and I think it really opens up the eyes by creating a shadow underneath them. And it also helps to blend any concealer creasing that would happen like right in here. And I really like to keep this upwards so that it's not dragging my face down. I see a lot of people putting their bronzer and contour way too low, like down here. I really recommend doing it much higher and at an angle, not straight. Take a soft brush and I press, especially on the cheeks. I don't want to move the concealer or the tinted moisturizer. Back here you can push back more so that it's into your hairline. There's not like a weird line. And it's always going to spread a little further than where you place it. That's why you really want it up higher than you might think. I have been loving this blush from Saie. It's in the color Cutie. I kind of want to also get spicy. I wanted spicy also when I bought this, but they were out at my Sephora. But I kind of want to mix the two because this gives a good kind of sunburnt vibe, but I feel like spicy would just, this is still like lighter, so I think a little bit of spicy would be the perfect combo. And again, I like to put my blush up high. I'm going to switch over to the brush I blended the bronzer with now to just press in the edges. So glowy. And then a little blush over the nose is always a good idea. And I don't even use any highlighter because everything's so glowy. I feel like your glow comes from nourishing yourself inside. It comes from your skincare. It comes from using creamy makeup products. A good eyebrow fill, you want to use the softest touch. Do not use a heavy hand or a harsh touch, or this product will come off super waxy and thick. Do really soft little strokes like you're filling in anywhere you would like a little more hair. I'm switching over to the brush to blend. I love this brow gel from Ilia. It holds so well. It's really surprising. So I've had a lot of regular clear brow gels that don't hold very well, like non-clean beauty. And this one works so good. Use this NYX Lift and Snatch Ash Brown. It's actually a liquid brow pen, and I do use it for my brows sometimes, but I like to use it as a really soft liquid liner. I find that it just makes your lash line look fuller, and it really like opens up my eyes. I forgot, before I did the liner, I want to add this Kosas 10-second eyeshadow in heat. I'm gonna try to avoid the liner, so I'm not gonna put very much. But again, since I'm doing a photo shoot, a little extra dimension on the eye would definitely be a good idea. And some mascara. Stick with your natural lip line right here. And then at the peak is where you should overline a little. And then I have this like line under my lip color that feels like it's part of my lip, it just doesn't have any color. So I follow that. It's almost like this shadow. But wow, makes such a huge difference. It's crazy. I'm like, why do people get lip injections? You literally don't need them. I'm gonna top that off with the Clearstem Lips and Cutes balm. I try to keep the balm in the center so it doesn't rub off the lip liner too fast, and I always like to do a hand kiss to remove any excess. I'm gonna go get changed and head to the photo shoot, but I really hope that this was helpful for everyone.